I've lived in Colorado my whole life. Very active. I was a single mom for a while. Went back to school in my 30s. I ended up with my master's in accounting and a CPA license. I was actually training for a marathon. I started having some health issues, shortness of breath, headaches, vomiting. The issues didn't really get addressed by my doctor, so I ultimately ended up in the emergency room, and they diagnosed me with stage 5 kidney disease.
Stephanie had what we call chronic kidney disease stage 5. She wasn't yet on dialysis.
Dr. Bandaram did a fantastic job of explaining my disease to me and what happened and how a kidney transplant with people that have the same disease as me have been very successful.
When they told us that she needed a transplant, I immediately knew that I was going to be involved in that.
My husband said, I'm going to get on that donor list. Day one, didn't even hesitate.
There was never a question.
It was actually great news to see that the blood mixing studies, what we call cross-match, were a good match.
So my husband and I came in together the morning of the transplant. The nurse and the staff were so supportive, calming, telling us, informing us of what was going to happen every step of the way. When I woke up, they told me that my husband was okay. That was one of the first things they told me when I woke up.
They put me in a wheelchair and wheeled me over. As soon as I saw her and she saw me, we both started smiling. So it was pretty great.
I think Stephanie's longevity, certainly her survival, has been tremendously prolonged by this, gift of life by her husband. And I suspect that her kidney transplant is going to last her 2 to 3 decades.
So, crazy enough, about 2 months ago, I actually saw a job opening here at Presbyterian St. Luke's for an accounting position, and I applied for it, not even knowing if they would call me back. Well, sure enough, they did. I'm working here now. I've been here for 2 months, and I absolutely love it. I had such a great experience here as a patient that I knew that it was a great place to work too.
From the surgeons to the nurses and the doctors and the sanitation staff, everyone was kind and understanding and patient and caring.
If my husband hadn't been a match and I would have had to go through dialysis, I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for the team at PSL.